Hey, thanks for tuning in. We're going to the races. We're going to Laguna Seca up in Monterey, home of the famous turn, the corkscrew. It's this blind crest and a 3-story drop. It's awesome. Good boy. Oh, traffic. It was supposed to take 4 hours, but it took me 7 hours to get here. Well, here I am at Laguna Seca. I'm ready to race. It's Sunday. It's about 3:25 p.m. So this TR3 used to be my dad's car, and he owned it since I was a baby. So I was a little kid, and I used to look up and think this car was really big. I always get nervous before a race. Then you go out there and you're waiting and they say 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 1 minute, they wave you out. So the big race is about to start, so let me talk you through some of the cool stuff that happened during the race. Obviously, I've recorded this after the race. So that guy's telling us what track position to go out in. Of course, I'm over on the right. I'm starting 9th place. The green flag's about to drop over on the left side of this bridge here. See that guy? He's waving the flag. It's green. We're racing. I'm towards the right-hand side of the track trying to get around this yellow Formula Junior, and the Alpha goes to the inside, but he really has nowhere to go, and I have some momentum, so I get through ahead of him this time. It looks like that little red Alpha is slowing up a little bit, and I've got some momentum on him. How am I going to get around him? So I go to the inside, and I get on it. And fortunately, he kind of checks up that other Alpha just a bit. This beautiful black Alfa Romeo with those racing stripes is really after me this whole race. He never lets up. I edited this into some highlights. It's not continuous, but it is sequential. That Alpha got me on the inside this time. I shouldn't have let him through. But I had enough momentum, so I got him under that bridge. You can see when he turns, the car unloads, the right side of the car gets really light. And I'm trying to use the whole track. I had such a good time this weekend. I got much better by Sunday. Look at how close this guy gets to me. I'm glad I didn't see that from the car. That was picked up by the camera. So I'm trying to pass this yellow Formula Junior into the corkscrew, and I'm on the outside, and I can't let up. I just can't let up. I got to get by him. Fortunately, he kind of gives it up. I leave just enough room. I enter the corkscrew wide, hoping they have plenty of room, but I had enough speed, so great pass. That little yellow Formula Junior kind of checked up that Alpha, which gave me some cushion, gave me a little breathing room, but I'm pushing forward. So obviously I couldn't hear this from the car, but the track announcer was really excited about my progress coming from 9th to 3rd place.
Is already up into 3rd place.
Way to go, Belford.
Hey, thanks, Tom. You can see from a distance it looks like you're just driving around, but in the car you're really going for it. So it turns out I turned the fastest lap of the race out of everybody, and here's my fast lap. Now I'm setting up for the Andretti hairpin, 3rd gear, downshift to 2nd gear, trying to find that apex over there on the left, get up all the way up to that yellow curb, then drift it over to the right, 3rd gear, get your braking done, get on the gas, stay on the gas. No, I'm not going to brake for this next turn. I'm just setting up for it, and I'm going to squeeze the accelerator. You want to keep up as much momentum as you can in a car like mine. The gearing is not quite optimal in my car for this track, so I'm going to leave it in 3rd gear, and I revved it to about 6,200 RPM before turning in left here. Now this is uphill, so the hill slows you down. So I'm getting ready for this little left-hand kink here, which you want to hit really fast and get up way over there on the left and then drift it over to the right. Keep your inertia going. Now we're approaching the very top. It looks like the top of the world. The corkscrew's coming up. So you want to set up for the corkscrew over on the right, and then you can't even see this from in the car. You could actually see more from this video than I could see in the driver's seat. Now the car accelerates very quickly down this section, which makes it pretty scary, and it's super fun. Now this next turn is a nice bank turn. I'm going to hit the apex and bump over the strips there, and it really holds you in place. I'm setting up for the very last turn here. And the guy's not really behind me, so I don't have to take a defensive line. Cut over on the inside and then get all the way over to the right. I could have probably done a lot better, but I'm just trying to not make any mistakes. And then accelerate to the bridge. That was my good lap. But the race kept going, and the little yellow car in front of me is actually in 2nd place, and I'm lapping that red car. Now if I pass that yellow car, I'm in 2nd. And believe me, I really want to. It's called an Elva Courier. And the Alpha kept pushing me and pushing me. Now what happened here towards the last lap is we're lapping a guy in a beautiful Lotus, and he kind of let the Elva go. He's left room for him, right? And so I'm coming up on this Lotus now, but he's not going to let me by. I think he decides, hey, wait, I'm still racing. So the Elva's gaining ground. And I really want to get by both of these cars and get in 2nd place. But my chances of that are dissolving fast. Hey, stop blocking me. Boy, this is fun to relive the race and watch this video and record it. That Alpha really is aggressive. Down the corkscrew. Oh, good, I got him. And you can see his hand is up. He's actually exiting the course. So I don't know why he held me up. But it was a great race. This is 3rd place. Probably my best result yet at Laguna. And I'm trying to be a bit defensive here because that Alpha really wants to pass me. And here it is, the end of my racing weekend. Checkered flag. So the race is over. I'm looking for my trailer. I'm going to drive it onto the trailer. And I could use a little help lining it up. Oh, there's Dave. He's going to help me line it up. You know, after a really good race, a lot of people come back to the trailer and they drive it like right off the side of the trailer and look really stupid. So I want to make sure I get this just right. There, I hit it. Dave, high five.